Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for April. I hope everybody's doing really well. I want to take a second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Gemini out there. So guys, take what resonates for you and simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So guys, if that happens, just get in where you fit in. And as always, Gemini, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Okay. All right, Gemini, you are starting out with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. You have the Six of Pentacles reversed. And the Star in reverse. All right, so I do feel like you're kind of releasing something here. There was a sense of betrayal, something that was really kind of, painful to you, very painful. And I do feel like you're letting it go. Now, in the past, you've had a temptation towards this, but now you're like, I'm done with the betrayal. I'm done with, the temptation of it. This is no longer going to affect me. It was a karmic lesson that you've gone through. And I do feel like, you really thought that this was going to be so successful, and it just wasn't. This person could have betrayed you, like I said. I do feel like at one time, this person was a temptation for you. There's a sense of overindulgence or something that was toxic within the connection. But it's like you're letting all of that go because it just didn't meet your expectations here. All right, so I'm also feeling like whoever you were dealing with could have been very controlling. Possibly with this betrayal here, there was a unfaithfulness. Let's see who's in your energy. Yeah, this was a karmic lesson or possibly even a karmic cycle that you ended or you're in the process of ending. All right, the person in your energy has the Page of Wands in the reverse. We have the Four of Cups reversed. And coming out together, we have the Chariot along with the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so this is somebody who may be prone to temper tantrums. When you have this Page of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who throws temper tantrums. They act immature. But I do feel like they've pulled back. I do feel that this person, wants to reach out to you, but there's something that's holding them back in this connection. They may have been ignoring you, not talking to you, but they want to because you're definitely on their radar. They are moving forward. I do see them moving forward towards their wish fulfillment. They may want to move this connection. We'll clarify that. But this is somebody that is constantly moving towards what it is that they want. They may have risky behavior. They're constantly moving towards what it is that they want. So they think about what they want primarily. And that may have been part of the problem that with this connection. So let's see the energy between the two of you. See, they feel like there was a missed opportunity here between the two of you, and they are focused on you, even if they are presenting that they're ignoring you. Their attention is towards you, but I don't feel like that they're communicating. Show me the energy between these two. Okay, so you're seeing the connection differently. All right, we have the Moon and we have the Ace of Swords. So they feel like they were very clear and you feel like they were clear as dirt. So there's a sense here that there were secrets, that there were things that were being kept. And I do feel that, like I said, you put a lot of stress and concern and worry. You're not doing that anymore. And I feel like now you're kind of... At one point, you were losing a lot of sleep, but I feel like now you're the one who this person has no idea what's going on with you. They want to know. They want clarity. They want to figure out what's going on with, with my Gemini person. I do feel like they want to reach out. Yeah, they definitely want to reach out. Let's see what's connecting. But I feel like you're coming across as being very mysterious to this person. You may have, after this ending, this painful ending, I do feel like you may have gone into self-care mode. Show me what's affecting this connection. The Sun. Yeah, you both want to be happy. You both want clarity as well. They want clarity about what's going on with you. I do feel like you're trying to release this person so you can be happy and move towards a healthy relationship. Let's see your outcome. The Empress, beautiful. That's beautiful. So the Empress is all about, you know, success. So it's turning things around. It's getting what it is that you want in life. And, you know, you're not having to chase it down. The Empress doesn't chase after anything. The Empress sits back and realizes their self-worth, realizes, you know, where it is that they want to be. And then they allow this to flow to them. And it does look like that is happening here. It does look like that's happening. So you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus here. You don't have to be. I'm also seeing Cancer sign. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords is underlying energy, and it does indicate worry, concern, and that's what's underlying this reading. So it's that worry, concern, wondering what's going to happen, losing sleep. Also be aware that in this particular deck, that Nine of Swords could indicate somebody who is, you know, sabotaging this connection. So there could be a female, possibly an older female, that is possibly sabotaging this connection or has sabotaged it. So they could have created a lot of conflict, is what I'm getting. Let's clarify. Spirit-wise, the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, so there's the Star card in reverse again. This person really kind of crushed your dreams, and I feel like you're healing from it. There's a sense of betrayal. There's a sense of a very, very painful ending with this person and just feeling crushed. It puts your emotions out of balance for a period, but you're recovering from that now. You're starting to get your balance back. You're starting to heal. I do feel like some of you may be going through an ascension as a result of this. But if you are, you may not realize it. And you may be getting downloads when you're sleeping as well. That's going to help you to slowly begin to move forward. Let's see why the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords reverse. So you're trying to let this person go. I do see that it's difficult. You're having a very difficult time moving forward. You want peace in your life, but there's this sense of just being stuck, not able to let this person completely go and not able to move forward. Part of you wants to have a new beginning. I am seeing that the temptation that was here or the overindulgence had to do with something sexual. So you may feel very bound to this person in a sexual manner. And that, I mean, maybe the sex was really good and you're having a difficult time moving past that. I don't know. There's something to do with overindulgence, a lot of passion, a lot of physical attraction here. And you're trying to let that go. You're trying to release it. But I feel like you're kind of stuck. You're having a hard time doing that. There's a need for you to follow your intuition here. And I do feel you're being guided. Let's see why the Star is in reverse. All right, we have the Page of Swords reversed and the Six of Coins in the reverse. All right, so yeah, you're not speaking your truth to this person. I feel like you're pulling back. You're not really talking with this person. You feel that this is unbalanced. There's an imbalance in the connection here. You may feel that somebody in this connection is giving their energy to more than one person, but you're not sure. You're concerned about it. You're wondering about it, but you don't know. Yeah. And I do feel like that kind of brings up some hopelessness, some hopeless feelings for you. It creates that imbalance. But it's honestly, I feel like what you don't realize here is that this is pushing you towards something that is an awakening of sorts. Because I'm seeing that with the Temperance card. So I do feel like you don't know what's going on with this person, and you're curious. You may feel this person lied to you or wasn't truthful, especially about a third party. So let's look at their energy. Show me why the Page of Wands is in reverse. All right, we have the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Eight of Coins, and we have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, so I do feel like this is somebody that has chosen to go in another direction. This is somebody that had a choice between two, and they've chosen to go in the other direction. I do feel that they're going to tell you that. They're going to be open about that. They had a choice about whether or not to work on this, work this out, or to end it completely. And I feel like they're kind of, ending it completely. There were a lot of problems in this connection, and I feel like this person is not really trying to have these difficulties or problems in their life. They were unhappy, and they're unhappy about a lack of communication here as well. Let me see why the Four of Cups is in reverse. They weren't happy with this ending, I can tell you that. This person did want to work things out, but I feel like then maybe there was at some point they have a choice between two, and they're making a choice to move in another direction. So they want to explain this to you. All right, we have the Moon in reverse, and we have the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, so this person does think about you a lot. They wonder what's going on with you. I feel like they've had some sort of an epiphany, something about new love. They're holding back from this connection emotionally, but they do think about you a lot. Yeah. There's a realization here with this person that the two of you could be very different. Because we have the Sun and the Moon, so it's, you could be very different from each other, but yet complementary. And I do feel like this person realizes that, but with the Four of Cups in reverse, they feel like this is a missed opportunity between the two of you. And I do see that they have feelings, but they're kind of holding those feelings back. They know this. They realize this. So let's look at the bottom energy. Show me the bottom energy for this person. They're definitely moving towards what it is that they want in life. I'm hearing a clean start. They want a clean start. Thank you, Spirit. Show me the bottom energy, please. They feel that this connection, if they move towards the connection, it would be risky for them. And they're moving towards a clean start. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, Eight of Wands, and this person's moving on to another connection. They're moving towards a soulmate connection here. And they are going to communicate this to you. That they're basically having a clean start. There may have been codependency in this connection. And they do feel the loss of this connection as well. But there's something here that they've realized. And I feel like that's what's causing them to hold back. There's this realization of what's going to make them happy. There's clarity this person has had. And they're going to communicate it. They definitely are, but it may be communicated in a bit of a cutting fashion. So be aware of that. This person they work very hard. They could have some financial problems that's going on, or they may have just been looking at the details of this connection and feeling that there was some codependency here. I am seeing that they have a sudden change coming, and it's this new beginning. It's this soulmate beginning. And they're not going to back down from this. This person is very resolute in what it is that they want. Let's look at the energy between the two of you. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. So you're coming into your power here. I do see an honest communication happening between you and this person. They're going to be, I feel like this person is going to be very defensive though. And I feel like it's going to lead to conflict. They may even initiate the conversation, Gemini. So I do feel like you're coming into your power. King of Swords is a Gemini card. And I do feel like you're moving forward, but you're moving forward slowly. There's something you're receiving downloads, it looks like, during your sleep that are reassuring to you and helping you to move forward. You're being guided. You're being helped to move forward after this painful ending. And what are you moving forward towards? Well, you're moving towards your being empowered, being seated in your power, taking your power back. With this person, I do feel like they're going to defend their choice. They've had a choice between two, and it was whether to work this out and come back together with you or to move towards somebody else, a soulmate connection. And I feel like they're going to be very defensive about that choice. This person feels that they have won in some manner, that, you know, so I feel like they could be very cutting with the way that they deliver this message to you. So let's see what's affecting this. All right, we have Justice in reverse, sign of Libra, the World, and the Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, you don't want to fight with this person. I feel like you don't want to fight, and you certainly don't want to be in competition with anyone else. You do feel that you could be happy with this person, but you're clearly seeing that there's been an injustice done here. And you don't want to fight about it. You don't want to fight about it. I feel like, you know, you do have a little bit of that stuck energy because you do want a new beginning with this person. And you do feel wronged that this person is, you know, closing things out and ending things. I do feel that that's what they're doing. They do have feelings for you, and they know this, but they're choosing to end a cycle here. And they may not do it in the right way. They may do it in a very mean kind of way. So be prepared for that, because I feel like you didn't want to fight with this person. You didn't want to do anything incorrectly. You wanted everything to be above board and open, but this person may be harboring some resentment or some anger, and I feel like they're just going to end things, and they may be kind of mean in how they do it. So, and I see you don't want to argue with them, but you're certainly not trying to also be in competition with anyone else either. So they may reveal to you, you may not have known that they had somebody else in their energy, so they may reveal that they have somebody new in their energy, but they may not do it in a very nice way. Because I do see what's affecting this is a sense of injustice. You both feel that each other, you know, did the other wrong, but you want to resolve it, and their solution is to end things. So let's look at the outcome, because the Empress is a really good card for you to get for your outcome. It does show that, you know, everything is going to come to you, and it's going to be very prosperous. Oh, you don't see it coming. Ah, the Ten of Swords again. Okay. So the Ten of Swords is actually what's going to bring you this growth. It's going to bring you this sense of being in, you know, a sense of knowing your value, knowing your worth, because right now you don't. And it's this ending that's pushing you into an awakening, And so you're going to recover from this. And as you recover from this, as you grow spiritually, you're going to be receiving. Everything's going to start coming towards you, but it's going to require you healing from this. You feel it was a betrayal. I can see you clearly think of this as a betrayal. But as you heal, as you come into your own power here, is when everything's going to begin flowing to you. Again, there's a need for you to follow your intuition here. It's very strong. So you have to follow your intuition towards that healing. You're receiving downloads. It looks like, you know, primarily when you're sleeping, but you're being guided here into this healing energy. And it seems like a lot of you are unaware of it. Yeah, you don't see it. You don't see it. But the success you thought you were going to have in this connection is coming to you, but not through this connection. This person is moving forward. They do feel the loss in this connection, but they're moving towards a soulmate connection. It may happen very suddenly, but they're moving towards another connection that is very stable, very solid. And I do feel like somehow it has spurred this awakening for you. But it will come through the healing. So bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords in the reverse, which indicates, you know, healing from a very painful situation. It's healing from heartbreak, Gemini. So, you know, I know that it's a difficult way to get there, but you're going to heal. You're going to move through this if you follow your intuition, if you follow the spiritual guidance that's being given to you. And I feel like at the end of that is where you get everything you've ever wished for. So let's see if there's any messages that come out. Messages for Gemini. All right. Someone expresses love. So there's a call. So that's that communication, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I feel like that's you. I feel like you may be reaching out to this person. It may not be received in the way that you're hoping, but I do feel like it's going to give you clarification, and I do feel like it's going to send you on this journey. You're not going to be moving through this journey of awakening very quickly. It's going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of healing. So anyway, I do see that communication coming through, and that's going to be what spurs this awakening. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you've resonated from or with this reading, Gemini, hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. Until I see you in the next reading, namaste.